Alright, man, back at the Born Jewel, and this is a after the range report. So I just went to the range. If y'all didn't see yesterday's video, go ahead and check that out, or the last two videos. The first one was about me taking my Ruger RXM to the range. Empty mag, empty well. There's no ammo in here. We're in a safe environment. There's some brick walls around me. It don't matter because I ain't got no ammo. Alright, so I took the Ruger to the range. The main thing that I wanted to practice is I had two main factors to practice. One was just getting range time in and breaking in these mags. I don't want to start carrying this Ruger RXM until I have at least 500 rounds through it, 500 to 1,000 rounds. I'm not exactly sure where I am yet. I need to go ahead and punch. I've been keeping notes. I got a little notebook for all the rounds. I should be close to that, maybe even over that now. But I wanted to run the mags that came with the gun as well as the Glock mags that I have from Broski and make sure that they are running before I carry this gun. You feel me? So all in all, no issues there. I've had one hiccup, not one jam, not one failure, nothing going on with this gun on the negative side of things. Another thing I wanted to practice, and I did get some practice in with, is the Delta Point Pro. How do I do this? Let me see. It's on. I'm not sure if y'all can see. I'm not sure if y'all can see the dot or not. I don't know what y'all see. But anyway, I got a red dot on here. It's auto shut off. It's a dope ass dot. Although I originally installed it wrong. I figured that out because as I was putting rounds down range, the dot started off right on point, and then as I started shooting, it just kept moving and moving and moving. And I can be aiming and like taking my super time and like really just squeezing on that trigger mad slow, making sure I don't do no herky jerky type shit, and the shots were still off. So needless to say, I looked at the video, not my video, I looked up a video on YouTube just to see how to install it, and sure enough, I didn't have 2 pins, 4 pins to put on before you put the screws in and then Loctite it down. So originally all I did was put the screws in on top, Loctited it, and I thought I was good. I waited a while before I went to the range, let the Loctite settle in, and it still moved. So I put the 4 pins in there, Loctited it, locked it down, threw this to the side, and I came back to it after I shot with my AR pistol. The last, I only had like a few more rounds left. I say about half a magazine. Yeah, I say about a little less than half a magazine left before I got kicked out the range because they closed. And it stayed on point. So my red dot is sighted in, it is on point, and it didn't move. So yeah, needless to say, I gotta do some more dry fire practicing and dry and live fire practice just to get used to looking through the optic, because I don't have a lot of practice with that. I've shot like maybe 2 guns that had red dots on them, and I really liked it. So now I got me one. All right, so that was the Ruger RXM. Let's do this. Soon to be EDC. Did I say that all the mags ran good? I ain't had no issues with them? I think I did. Alright. Now, on to the problem child of the situation, though. The problem child. empty mag well. Nothing going on in the chamber. Alright, so I did, I'll say about a little less than 2 mags full of a 5.56 white box, Winchester white box. If y'all know, y'all know. With the iron sights, my flip up iron sights. Bam, bam. Because I had the Delta Point Pro on here, as you see, loophole. This is the mount for it. And actually on here you can see how it's got the little tabs. It's a tab here and a tab here. So the Delta Point sits on those little tabs and then you screw it down. Needless to say, I gotta take this mount off because the Delta Point is now on my RXM. I ordered a new optic. I don't know if I said it in the video yesterday, but that should be coming soon. I ordered it, but it wasn't ready when I went to the range, so I gotta go pick that up whenever that's ready and take this mount off because the new one comes with its own built-in mount. For my birthday, I got the Bushnell's 3x red dot magnifier. That's a magnifier for the red dot, but as you see, ain't no red dot, so I got to get that back on there. This is a flip to the side. Flip the side. Let's turn it this way. Get that out the way, so then I can use my red dot by itself, or in yesterday's case, I got my flip up sights. What else new on here that I was testing out? So I was testing out that, and I have a Sylvan Arms, I want to say this is. Let me see. Yeah, it's a Sylvan Arms right side folder, stock adapter folder. So you see how small the blueprints get. Boom. So this is my bag gun. This is my everyday gun. Budget build. I don't know what's going on with it, man. So I changed out the buffer weight. I have an adjustable buffer on here rather than the H1 buffer that it came with. So I changed out the buffer and I was still getting my hiccups. I got less failure to fires by way of light primer strikes. That's the main issue that I've been having. No stovepipes or none of them. I think I had one of those like one time or whatever, but for the most part I've been having light primer strikes. So I changed out the weight. That lessened the issue, but I still had the issue. So the next after that, I changed out the spring, which is, I'll show you the original spring. I'm not gonna take out the spring that's in the gun. Y'all can look that up, but this is the original spring that came with the firearm. This is a round spring. I don't know if y'all can see. It's a round, and it's a lot more noisy in the buffer than the spring I have in now. So I took this spring out, and the spring I put in was not a Sylvan Arms, Strike Industries flat wire spring, and that was probably this long. So this one, the Strike Industries one that I put in, probably is about like this long, and it's a flat wire versus the round wire. The gun is definitely is even that much more smooth with the new spring in there. There's less kickback, less noise that you can hear, you know, that twang that you get from the spring under fire. I got less of that that spring twang going on. So it's definitely a good upgrade, but it didn't fix my problem, man. I don't know why I'm getting these light primer strikes. The next thing I'm gonna try is, well, inspect. I haven't cleaned these guns yet either, so I'm gonna inspect I was told to inspect the trigger spring and make sure that's installed correctly and it's not getting bound up, or if it's not backwards or whatever. So that's the next thing I'm gonna try. Beyond that, I think what I'm gonna do is get an adjustable gas block. So this is a fixed gas block, and I'm thinking it may be too much gas in the system. So it's banging this back mad fast, and it's coming back and it's catching the bullet. Like, it's hard for me to explain. I believe like it's too much gas, so it's cycling the bolt, and the bolt is slamming back mad fast before the bullet can get seated in the chamber all the way. So if this is the bolt, I believe the bullet is getting caught. Instead of it being bulleted right in the center of the bolt, I believe it's getting caught like on an obscure angle, so it's not getting that good primer strike. Yeah, I really don't know what else to do. If y'all got any options, got any suggestions, let me know. But the next thing I'm gonna try, like I said, is I'm gonna look into that spring. I'm also gonna make sure that the firing pin itself is still in good condition, which it should be. It was last time, and I've been having these issues. Now I mean, it's damn near brand new gun. You feel me? So I don't think it's that. Next thing I am gonna try is getting an adjustable gas block. I'm gonna take it to the gunsmith and have them put that bad boy in and see if that fixes the issue. Adjust the gas, you know, that way. So yeah, this is the problem child, man. I can't lie, it's been fun. It's definitely been fun. It's not running as reliably as I want, so I'm going through the steps to get that fixed. But I'm having fun learning the process. This is my first AR. First AR I shot, because I have another AR rifle that's put away. I have yet to shoot. I haven't put any rounds to it. It's brand new, fresh out the box, still shiny. I ain't had nothing hooked up to it. I ain't put no sights on it, no nothing yet. Reason being is because I want to get my everyday bag gun situated first, which is this bad boy. This is a 10.5 inch custom build. It's a Frankenstein. So this is my first build. The rifle, once I get this dialed in and running great, I should say. Well, I don't mind carrying this and protecting myself and the family. I will build out my 16-inch rifle. This is a 10.5 inch pistol. So like I said, once this is running good, I'll do the 16-inch rifle, and that's gonna be more of my recce build. Go to war, shit hit the fan build. That's what that one's gonna be. This one is get back to the crib, get back to safety. Somebody bust in the house, I mean, I can get around. So yeah, this is what it is, man. Thanks for rocking. This is my post-range report on my firearms. These are the only 2 firearms that I shot. It's like I'm really trying to get them dialed in, get myself dialed into them. So that's where my time has been going. I do got other firearms to shoot, but like I said, these are the most important to me because they should be in my EDC roundup, and they're not, unfortunately. So yeah, that's it. That's all. I'll holler, hit that like button. Get in the comments and let me know what y'all think. What's something else I should try, you know, to fix my light primer strike issue? Am I going the right direction as far as, you know, what my next thoughts are on this? Am I not going the right direction? Have you had issues like this? I already know what some of y'all gonna say. That's why you shouldn't build your own. That's why you shouldn't go cheap. Just spend the money. Buy once, cry once. And I dig it. I definitely agree. However, I wanted to build a rifle. Always wanted to build one. So this is my build. This is my build. I said, it ain't dialed in yet. But that's part of being rookie in anything, shit. It's like you're gonna have hiccups. You're gonna have you know, downsides to things. But that's all part of learning the game. I could go spend the $1,100, $1,200, $1,300 on a Daniel Defense Mark 18 or something, but I ain't. Be cool, how y'all be cool. Hit that like button. Let me know what y'all would do, what y'all would try. Would y'all get rid of the gun? Would you get rid of the gun? Would you just go ahead and sell this and buy something more expensive? Would you go through the steps like I'm going through to fix it? What would you do in a situation like such? Introducing the StopBox Pro gun safe, the ultimate solution for safety. With cutting-edge technology, this safe keeps your firearms secure yet accessible. Built to last with an advanced locking mechanism, trust that your loved ones are protected. Use link in the description for 10% off, and buy one StopBox Pro, get one free. Double the safety for your peace of mind. Visit our website today. Link is in the description. Hey, whether you need to defend yourself with your hands, pistol, a sword, a rifle, or a pistol, USCCA. Anything happens, whether it's criminal or civil cases, that will cover your ass in case you need to use self-defense. No lacking. USCCA, link in the description. Don't say I ain't tell you so. USCCA ain't the only ones on the market, so shop around. We personally use USCCA. That link is in the description. They have insurance policy, online training, and certifications right at the comfort of your own home.